did you guys see the guy who plummeted out of the stands in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Did you watch the video of that?
I did.
Dude, it is not good. I'm surprised this doesn't happen more often. But in Pittsburgh, if you don't know their stadium, out in right field, they have a 21-foot fall from the bleachers out there over the right field wall down onto the warning track. And dude, and there is video, this guy does a header out of the bleachers and onto the warning track last night. And he's in critical condition today. It stopped the game. The players saw it, and they were waving, the medics out there. Like, dude, it's nuts.
It was really gnarly.
I've never seen anything like that. Apparently, the guy was pretty loaded. A lot of people in his section were saying he was...
I read he was absolutely housed.
Quite, yeah.
That the previous inning, he'd taken off his shirt and dumped a beer on himself, like on purpose. And
they were cheering an Andrew McCutchen double. Yes, Andrew McCutchen still plays. And he got up. They were all getting up, as you do, to cheer. And that's when it looks like he just totally purposefully leapt over the railing.
What really, it's hard to tell, but what it looks like he was trying to do is just leap to his feet like everybody else. But he was so hammered, he did it off balance and accidentally threw himself forward.
Did he swan dive?
It does look like he jumped.
Yeah, it does.
But it's clear once you watch it a couple times, it's more that he was jumping up and like projected his jump too far forward.
I hope he lives, man. That's awful.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And like I said, I don't know if you've ever said. I mean, you've been to a bunch of games and stuff. Happen to sit in the front row of like the upper deck. Like, it's kind of, depending on the stadium, it can be kind of. It's like, how do people not fall over this more? Like, the railings are short. Mm-hmm. It's pretty steep. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know it has happened. But...
It has happened other places. I think it happened in Texas once when there was a dad like trying to get his ball for his kid or something like that had like gone between the stands and the.
Did he die?
I think he did. Yeah, I think like. Yeah, it was like they were like going for like a Josh Hamilton home run ball or something like that.
Can you imagine being down below and getting crushed by a falling human?
No, But this was like close to the fence that was like high, but the guy fell off, and the awful thing is the outfielder saying like the kid he brought to the game was like, "Daddy, Daddy," and like he was just on the concrete below having fallen.
My God. I went to a White Sox game once, totally random. We were in Chicago, went to a White Sox game, and that's the only time I need to go to a White Sox game. That ballpark sucked. But we sat in the upper, like, I don't know, whatever you call it, 300 level, whatever, up in the top. And boy, dude, that ballpark, this was back when it first opened. I was like, the pitch was particularly steep. And I was like, sitting there kind of going, I feel dizzy. Like, I feel like I'm going to fall straight down and over the
way some of those places are built, man.
Ooh. Man, that's a sad story.